This review is dedicated to a fabulous viewer of this channel by the name of Pinky Winky. Pinky Winky wanted me to review steamers, so that's what I did. In this review, I reviewed two steamers, the High Life steamer and the Electrolux steamer. One is more expensive than the other. You can get the High Life steamer for $27.99 on Amazon. This steamer has a 4.3 star rating and 122,615 reviews. And the steamer has a 240 milliliter water tank capacity. The Electrolux steamer has 4.3 stars on Amazon and 7,013 reviews. And you can get this steamer for $55.95 on Amazon, and it has a 300 milliliter water tank capacity. The features of the High Life steamer consist of a 700 watt high power unit, long working time up to 15 minutes of continued steaming, and this steamer comes with a 9.2 foot power cord. The Electrolux steamer, on the other hand, claims to be ahead of its competition. This steamer's features consist of a 30-second max heat up time, 18 minutes of continuous steaming, there's an automatic safety shutoff, a heavy-duty ceramic sole plate, easy to remove water tank, and a 12-foot power cord. Okay, so our first steamer is the High Life steamer. I got it for $27.99 on Amazon. It has a 4.3 star rating and 122,615 reviews. This, as you can see here, has a 240 milliliter capacity tank. The claims of this High Life steamer are that it is portable, lightweight, has strong penetrating steam, it removes wrinkles, and there is a strong penetrating power. Now let's move on to the Electrolux handheld steamer. This has 4.3 stars on Amazon, 7,014 reviews, and I got this for $55.95 on Amazon. Now this product states that it's ahead of the competition. They claim that this product heats up faster, has a longer steam session, and has greater tank capacity. The product handles wrinkles and fabrics with ease. This product has a 300 milliliter capacity tank. If we look here, this is the lint brush. This is the fabric brush. This right here is the power cord. Fun fact, this power cord is 12 feet long compared to this power cord, which is only 9.2 feet long. Another comparison I want to make between these two steamers is that this one has 18 minutes of continuous steaming life and this one has 15 minutes of continuous steaming life. So that's a slight difference. Right here we can see this is the LED panel. This is the power button. This right here is the heating power light. This is the steam push button. This, as we covered earlier, is the water tank. And this right here is the nozzle. And on this steamer, we can see a brush attached to it. We can see the water tank right here. This right here is the nozzle, which you twist to take off, and then you can see your water tank inside. This right here is the power switch. So off and on. On this Electrolux steamer, it comes with this brush attachment. I'm going to go ahead and click it into place. All right, now that that's on, let's go to our tests. My first test was the shower curtain test. All right, I'm taking the Electrolux steamer now, and I'm going to do this side Electrolux and that side High Life. I just press down. And I think we can hit an even stronger steam setting right here. So let's try that. I'm really liking this higher steam setting. All right, now our High Life steamer is ready. We're gonna go ahead and start steaming. This is the Electrolux side. And this is the High Life side. If we compare both sides, we can see that the High Life side does not have all the big wrinkles out, and the Electrolux side got all the big wrinkles out. And I think that is partially due to the more intense steam setting we had the Electrolux on. The High Life steamer did not allow us to have a more intense steam setting. So you can see there's still quite a bit more wrinkles in that part of the shower curtain. So I guess you really get what you pay for when it comes to this. My second test was the cape test. As you can see, this cat cape is looking a little bit wrinkly from after Halloween. My cat Helix was wearing it, so we are going to steam half of it with the High Life and we'll steam the other half with the Electrolux. All right, I'm going to turn the High Life steamer on now. You can see the power switch lit up. It's about the 15-second mark. I started to hear some sounds. It's definitely heating up. You can see some of the bubbles down at the bottom. The sound is getting louder, which makes me think that the steam is gonna come out soon. All right, we're getting some nice bubbling action from down under. This is about to steam out. Ah, here comes the steam. Look at all that steam, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that steam. Smells like steam too. Okay, I think with that, we can start ironing this side. And like I said, the other half will be for the Electrolux. The piece of clothing is getting a little bit wet, so that could be a negative. All right, now I'm going to lay this flat and see what this half looks like. That looks pretty good. What do you think? Now I'm going to turn the Electrolux on. All right, so it is heating up right now. All right, so now I'm going to press this red button right here. It's going to move to the first steamer setting. And we've got to push down on our steamer button right here. Aha, there we go. I feel like this steam is a lot more fancy than the last steam. And I'm not just being dramatic. Okay, now we're gonna do this half. Wow. So I'm not noticing any type of water that's coming out on this, which is good. However, this brush kind of catches the fabric, so that is kind of a negative. Now I'm gonna try this steamer without the attachment. A little bit wet there, but that's not terrible. Okay, this looks pretty good to me. I would say that I'm done. All right, so this was our first steamer, which was the High Life, and this was our last steamer, which is the Electrolux. I think both have performed about the same in my opinion. I think the dampness of this one has kind of gone away, so you can see no wrinkles. I didn't spend as much time unwrinkling this side, but this side did pretty well too. Now let's move on to the next item. And my third test was the long sleeve shirt test. All right, so I've got a very nice wrinkly pink shirt here. I'm going to use the Electrolux steamer on this one. We're gonna do one half Electrolux and the other half High Life. All right, now we're gonna do the High Life side. I think this steamer did a pretty good job on this shirt. It does leave more water behind for sure though. Now to conclude, I do think both of these steamers work. I think, however, the Electrolux is a lot better in the sense that it is easier to fill the water tank, it's more ergonomic, it has more steamer setting options, it has a longer power cord, it has more capacity, and overall I found the Electrolux steamer to really work and steam a lot better than the High Life steamer. I felt like with the extra added on steamer setting that goes a little higher than the average steamer setting, the heat released was just enough to really take out all of the wrinkles, and especially all of those big bulky wrinkles, not the tiny wrinkles, especially the big bulky wrinkles. The High Life steamer I think works well too, but you kind of get what you pay for. I don't think it holds up to the competition that the Electrolux has against it, but it certainly will do. If you need a more inexpensive steamer, then definitely go with the High Life, but if you can invest that little extra money, I would really go with the Electrolux. I think it works really well. The one con I have with the Electrolux steamer is that one of the attachments, specifically the fabric attachment, kind of caught on some of the fabric, so that's a bit of a con. But overall, I found this steamer to work really nicely. It had very little water seepage as opposed to the High Life steamer, which had a lot more water seepage coming out of it. And I think it did well. And I just love the Electrolux steamer. So with that, thank you all so much for joining me for this review, and I look forward to seeing you in another one. Bye!